When you find and read a book and you think, where was it 20 years ago? Find out more next. Hi, welcome back to the channel. For those of you new here, my name is Chris. Before we get started on today's video, I want to thank each and every one of you for taking time out of your busy day to stop by the channel. Now, going into this, I am very nervous. One, because I've never done a book review before. And two, I have a tendency to overshare. And the last thing I want to do right now in reviewing this book is overshare. So I'm going to give it the college try and we'll see what happens. So I had a great opportunity to get an advanced digital copy of a book called Autism for Adults, written by Daniel Jones. A little bit about Daniel. Daniel started a YouTube channel years ago that I came across about a year and a half ago called the Aspie World. After the first couple episodes, I was hooked. The way Daniel breaks down in a very real human way the aspects and challenges that are attributed and come with being autistic really came through for me. The detail, the explanations are just terrific. And so I really grew to really appreciate and love the Aspie World as an outlet, as a way to dig in, and really it got me started on my own journey to really fully understand myself. Before that, I really hadn't done too much digging. I had spent way too much time on the negative side of what it is to be on the spectrum. I was diagnosed at 32, and for me, it wasn't so much a sense of relief, but a sense of dread that people had been right about me from childhood forward. Now, getting into the book, Autism for Adults, one, I can tell you that the hacks that Daniel has placed in the book, chapter by chapter, are absolutely fantastic. I am in the process of working many of these life hacks into my own life and seeing some things and some results that so far I'm pretty pleased with. The time and the effort and a lot of the maybe personal vulnerabilities that you'll find in his book are shares that I don't think many people would dare to do in today's world. And that really makes the book something special. When it comes to who the book is for me personally, I would recommend Autism for Adults to not just autistics, but also their caregivers and their friends and family even, as there are things that Daniel's put in the book that can really help shine a light on autism for people who are non-autistic, but spend a lot of time with those on the spectrum. So I'm leaving the video relatively short, and there's a reason for that. If I start to really dig into the book, I might ruin it for you. I might put in, I may bring out some what I consider spoilers to the book. However, I don't want to do that because just from my own personal perspective, I think when you open up this book and from page 1 to the end, you're going to find that it's a bit like your own personal time travel journey. And what I mean by that is, at least from my perspective, this book took me back in time through various stages in my life, which really got me to consider what had been stumbling blocks, which I remember, but also with this book, really figuring out for myself why they were such stumbling blocks. I would highly recommend that you order the book. I'm going to leave in the description some links so that you can check out the Aspie World, and a link that will let you pre-order the book for yourself. because in my honest opinion, this book is going to be life-changing for a lot of people. Again, that's just speaking for myself, but I wholeheartedly think that this one is going to bring change for so very many who need it. And it's going to, I believe, increase a lot of the successes that are just missing for so many people on the spectrum. So that is going to conclude today's video. I'm really hoping that I have done a review of this book proper justice. Highly nervous for those who follow Daniel, who may follow me. Maybe if Daniel ends up seeing this, I really hope that that this really does your hard work some justice, that people will begin to start to be inquisitive, look at how to order the book, get the book in your hands, and then pass it on to others who you want to share this with in order to build better connections with the autistic community and the rest of the world. So I'm going to close at this point. I want to thank you so much for taking your time to stop by the channel. If the subject matter of autism isn't your cup of tea, that's perfectly fine. You did just what everyone else did, and that is take time to stop by and visit the channel. And for that, I am very appreciative. So if you're in the States, I hope that you have a fantastic holiday weekend. For the rest of the world, I hope your weekend is equally as exciting and relaxing. And until next time, you take care.